Hi people and welcome. Today I'm going to be doing another video. Now with this module that you're watching, this is all about instant funding. So what this does is this takes out the hard work of passing from a prop firm when you're doing you have to do it in 2 stages, or it might be a 3 stage. Okay, so the beauty with this is that you pay the money to start having an instant funded account. Now, one of the things you've got to have to be very, very careful about with this account is that this particular account has a 6% drawdown. Okay, so what that means that if you had $100, okay, you're only allowed a £6 drawdown. Okay, because it's a percentage, it's 6%. So 10% of 100 is £10. 6% of 100 is round about £6. Okay, this is going to be another video that's going to help you. I'm going to set it all up, so I'm buying this so you don't have to. Okay, the idea of this is that if you want to invest and go into this idea, it's entirely up to you. It's very, very similar to what I show you in iFunds. iFunds, I show you how we use the capital that we make. Then when we make the investment and we get our money back, we then buy another account, okay, and so forth. And the idea of this is that you're using the money that you make as profits with inside your instant funding account to grow accounts. Now, the idea when you have this is that I have a lucky number, okay? Well, it's not a lucky number, it's number 10, right? And what I think is, like, if you've got 10 accounts, remember, this isn't like a Darwin account where you've got to pay $38 every single month for your account if you haven't got it into a position where you're making profitable trades, okay? This is a one-time price, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to jump over to here, okay? And this basically is going to give you an idea of what it's all about. Now, I'm using Fxify. One of the reasons why I'm using Fxify is that if you are a member inside the Telegram group, you'll know that Andrew uses the Fxify group. He's very, very confident. He actually knows the people behind the design of this. So it's less chance of it being a scam. Okay, remember, nothing is 100% when it comes to trading, especially when you're playing around with prop firms, playing around with instant trading. You've got to treat this that if you put the money into it, you must make sure that it's money that is expendable to you, okay? Because the last thing you want to do is put it away thinking that you're going to get your money back and then pay rent next month, and you can't. So remember, this is another investment opportunity where you can actually use this, and we're going to learn to use this and harness this into a workhorse, a tool that we can do to make money with it. Okay, so the way we're going to do this, you can see that I'm into Fxify. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to purchase a instant funded account. Okay, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you how we're going to do this. So the first thing that you do, okay, is move this out the way just to make sure that we are all working. Okay, so if we click on offers, this is where you can see if you've got any offers that you can use. Now, sadly, you can't use any coupons at the moment on instant funded accounts. However, the price is the price isn't that bad. Okay, if you want to go for a 1 phase or a 2 phase or a 3 phase, okay, I would highly not recommend this. Okay, the idea of this is to use an instant funded account. So this means that you've already got an account where you've almost passed the 1, 2 and 3. You've just paid that much more money for it, instead of if you was doing a 1 phase account, you'll be looking at $59 roughly, $89. Okay, however, this is heavily scrutinized if you are using an EA. If you're doing it a certain way, they are basically going to come down on you, and you probably won't see the money. Okay, if I'm blatantly honest with you, because I've had about 19 prop firms, and there is always excuse after excuse as soon as they hit tradable points. So the idea of this, we're going to use instant funded account, and then we're going to go for a 5k account, okay, which is just $229. Okay, and then if we had a an actual code, okay, you put that code in. Now there is no code as far as I know which is available at the moment. The other thing which you want to be checking on, okay, is please select your trading platform. So we're going to go for this one here, okay, which is MetaTrader 5, which is the best web trading in my minds. And we're going to use true institutional pricing with no markups and restrictions, okay? Because this gives you a feel of what it's like to actually trade 100% as if you are running your account, okay? Now the increased profit split, this is 90-10. Tailor your account to suit your trading style, performance. These are all extra things that you can buy into if you want to, okay? I'm going to leave it at that because that's all I want, all right? And then what we're going to do is we're going to hit the proceed payment button. I've got to declare my information, which is right here. And now I'm going to hit proceed. And we're going to purchase a 5k account. So you're one step closer to getting started. Just click the button below to pay for your challenge. I can pay via credit card, debit card or crypto. Now, I'm not telling you to do this, but if you wanted to keep it off the record, you could use crypto. However, remember that crypto is still a chargeable thing where you should be paying tax, okay? Please ensure the name and the billing information is the same as the name on the trader. Fxify does not allow third-party payments for challenges. If anyone else has purchased your account, it may run the risk of being terminated by Fxify. So what we've got to do is make sure that all the information is legitimate, okay? So you'll see that we're going for a max loss limit of 8%. Okay, instead of 10%. Remember though, we're only paying $229 for £5,000 account. The one that I showed you before was a £2,500 account for $249. Okay, so we're now using this one, which is $229 for 8%. And this is an MT5 account, so this means that we'll be able to use the bots that I mentioned in question, okay, from my last video. Now, if you wasn't quite sure what that was all about, I'm just going to give you a quick heads up. This one here is the AI Dynamo Master. This has just been released inside the Darren's Trading Academy. If you're interested, all you need to do is click below inside the description and join this at an affordable price at the moment, because this will be going to $697. Will be the next push up, okay, because now we've got 50 plus bots within inside the Trading Academy, and obviously, you know, with all those bots I have to maintain maintenance on them, make sure the set files are working correctly, and make sure you get all the updates when they come out. So, you know, it's a big job. It's a long job. And also the precision bot, which is this one here with USD CAD, which coins me money in probably every 2 to 4 days, okay? So you know, what I would advise you to do though is make sure you test it on a demo account first before you just go ahead and put it on to a proper account, because if you fall below the 8% margin, you are going to lose the account. And if you just pay $229 for it, you're going to be a little bit gutted if you've already blown it out of the gig, okay? So this is something that we don't want to do. We do not want to blow the out of the gig, okay? So I'm just having a look where we are. So this is pay and receive credentials, okay? So we're going to go through the whole process so you know exactly how to do this. The screen might go blank in certain places because there may be sensitive information that I might be displaying, okay? So what we're going to do now is we're going to hit proceed to payment. And now I can see what I've actually set myself up for. Okay, what happened there? Let's do that again. So choose your account. Right, so I might have to log back in again. What's happened is it's logged me out, so I'm just going to log myself back in again. You see that I'm logged back in again. We're going to go through the whole process again, so sorry about that, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. So we're going to purchase a challenge, which we've done here, okay? Now, what you will need to do, okay, when you want to receive your money, now bear in mind that this could take 6 to 7 days with Fxify, Okay, you will receive it, but it does take a few days for it. It's not like the other one I showed you where you can get it out within 24 hours. You need to do your KYC. This is know your customer. Now basically all this is where you submit either your passport number or you submit your driving license number, your national insurance number, for taxation regulations, etc. And then all you need to do is make sure that you are a legitimate person, and that way you can actually guarantee that you're going to get your payment back. Okay, so once you start to make profit, you'll be able to then get your profit back. So it's very, very important that you understand that side of it. So we're just going to click on start a new challenge, which is up here. We're going to go to proceed payment, and we're going to try this all over again. So we can see that this is the payment order. So we're going to click allow all. You're nearly there. Finalize your order by paying below. So what we've got is my balance is going to be £5,000. This is funded. Okay, I haven't actually got to go through the loops that I normally do with a prop firm. And then my platform is going to be MetaTrader 5. Now this is where I'm going to put my card details in. For safe purposes, I'm going to use my PayPal account. Okay, and now I'm going to hit pay. And now I'm just going to add the details in. And we're going to log in. See how simple it is with PayPal. It's incredible, right? And then I just need a text message, so I'm going to do that. Now I'm going to get a text message which I'm going to pop in, so I'm just going to pause this and go and get my phone. Okay, so you can see that I've just added in, so it's actually cost me £191.28. Okay, now I'm going to hit complete my purchase. And that should be my account up. Now I've brought quite a few things from Fxify, so there shouldn't be an issue. What normally happens is it comes up with my information. So this is my order number. Congratulations on purchasing your instant funding RAW account. Okay, I will talk to you a bit more about what RAW is, okay, inside my trading academy. So now what we do now is we click and we go to the dashboard. Okay, so we're now inside the dashboard. You can see that here I am. All right, and basically what you do now is that you obviously want to make sure you complete your KYC. This is very easy to do, very simple. You just need to make sure that you do these things. It basically will show you everything you need to do anyway. Okay, it's quite possible I've already done this because it's already highlighted that this has already been done anyway. Okay, so that could be the very reason why it's not actually highlighting when I go across it. So what we're going to do now is we're going to move across to the trading accounts. Okay, and this is going to show me my new trading account, which is inside here. So if we go to dashboard, I'll go back to trading accounts. Now sometimes it can take about 24 hours for your account to be activated. Now you'll see, look, as I said before, I've tried many times with prop firms and I've failed every time, and some of them is really gutting because I've actually been in profit and I still get blown out the gig because of hyperactivity and all that stuff. So it can be a little bit frustrating. So having an instant account is a completely different ball game, because what this allows you to do is this allows you, okay, to actually use the money straight away and to profit from. Okay, so you can see that this is the account here. It's just logged in, active challenge accounts. This is an ongoing, so it's an instant funded account, so it's actually up and running. I can profit on this straight away. Platform MT5, and my starting balance is 5,000. Okay, so what I would do now is if I click on credentials, this is going to allow me to log into my account. Now I'm going to go through the process and show you how to do this. All right, just so you've got some idea of how to do this yourself. All right, now what I'm going to be doing is I will give you an idea. Okay, so the first thing that we need to do is if we go back to it's going to be here, and you'll see at some point inbox you'll find that, here we go, support Fxify. Okay, welcome to your instant funded account. Okay, now this is going to go a little bit hazy because it's got sensitive information. Okay, and basically it's giving me my credentials and my download. So I click on the download MT5. This is going to instantly allow me to download. Okay, this is just where my actual antivirus is just double checking to make sure it's safe for it to be downloaded. And then if we go back here, click on downloads, and we're waiting for the download to come down. Let's do that again just in case it didn't quite work. We click on here, I've got a right mouse click, save link as. Now I'm going to save that link. Oh no, I can't do that because that's a HTML document. Hang on, let's do that again. Copy link address. I'm just going to open it up in a incognito window. Interesting. Right, let's go back out there. Let's do it here, okay? Because what's basically happening is where I'm not logged in, it's seeing me. So what we need to do is make sure we can download the software. See if it shows us. Right, so now we've downloaded the software. What we've got to do now is we've got to add this into our VPS. Okay, so you can see that we've got download trading platform 4 or we've got download trading platform 5. So we click on platform 5. This is going to allow us to download this here like so. And then it's going to allow us to save it. So I'm just going to put exe1 save. And it shortly, in a few seconds, it's going to say that it's downloaded. And then what I would do then is if I go into my downloads, it should come up here. There we go. FXPig 5 setup 1 exe1. Okay, so this is it. So I need to copy this. Right mouse click and copy. We're going to head over to the VPS. Okay. And we're going to add it into here. Okay, so what I'm going to be doing is we click on here. This is inside my VPS start. Just going to go in here. Now I haven't got much in here, so what we're going to do is we're just going to clear out some of this. That's cleared out already. Just making sure that there's nothing in the account. I'll get rid of that one. Delete that. And we're going to clear up, make a little bit of room, okay? So you can see that I've been heavily trying to pass prop firms. And of course now they've brought out a new thing where you just get instant accounts, which is great because it just takes out the whole of the legwork of you trying to actually do that in the first place. Okay, so we've done that. Okay, I'm going to get rid of this. I'll keep that one actually because that one's Robo Forex. Okay, so we're now going to paste this in like so. And now what we're going to do is we're going to double click on here and we're going to open this up. Now remember what I showed you, if you've seen the last video, you want to make sure you go to settings and you want to make sure that in here you put account 1 5k instant, okay, because it's an instant account. And then you put 5 account 1 5k instant. Okay, that's all we need to do. Now hit next, and this is going to load this onto my VPS. This will not take too long. And then once we've done that, we're going to add our credentials. This is where we add our password and our actual account number of our actual trading account, which is now a funded account. So what you've basically done is you've paid $229 for a use of their money, which is $5,000. Okay, so you can see that this is a prime. Click here, so we're going to go next, and I'm going to change this to the server. You can find that I've just got to put my login details, which are right here. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go back here. I'm going to grab my credentials, which are going to be in here somewhere. Just let me find them. Here we go. So they're here. So I'm going to grab my account information, which is this one here. Then we're going to go back into the VPS, and we're going to click connect to an existing account. And we'll click on login and paste. This is my login number. Just make sure that there is no gap there, okay? Otherwise it won't work. Right, once you've done that, you want to move back. Grab this one here. This is the server, okay, which is FXPig server. So if we go back here, FXPig server, so we're actually set up with what we need to be set up with. Okay, so next step is we're going to go back. We're now going to pick up the password. This is very important. This password is the only thing that's going to allow you to get onto your trading account, which is copy. Okay, and then we're going to go back, and we're going to paste in the password like so, and now we're going to hit finish. And what's going to happen is if by magic it's all going to spring to life. And what we need to do, if we go to the trade, you'll see that my balance is 5,000 of USD. Okay, this is real money. This is a real account. Okay. And then what you do is basically close these down like so. And then what we want to do is we want to load up our bot. Okay, now there's a very quick way of doing this if you've already got your bots inside your VPS, which I'm going to show you. So if we look inside the advisors, there is no bots. Okay, so the way that you do this very, very quickly is to click on here. Okay, get rid of this one for now. We're going to go back here. We're going to get into our bots, okay, which are right here. We're going to right mouse click on here. I'm going to use this one, okay, because this one here is our AI Dynamaster, and I know that this is making us profitable money. Okay, so this is the one that we really want to be concentrating on. Just one bot on this. I'm going to go file, okay, open data folder. Now if you've already downloaded the Dynamaster or the Dynamo Master from the Trading Academy, okay, which I'll just show you quickly. If we go over here and we click on here, okay, you'll see that this is the AI Dynamaster in the Trading Academy. This is the Trading Academy. Okay, there's loads and loads of stuff inside here, loads and loads of great stuff for you to get your hands on. Basically, it's just a few adjustments. Every time I adjust the screen, I have to adjust this one as well. Otherwise I should be getting my members saying to me, I can't click on this button, I can't click on that button. Okay, so we're just going to do that. I need to have a rethink what I'm going to do there with them. Okay, just going to save that. So that's where you can get access. You know, so we're on Expert Advisor 51. So there's now 51 bots that are inside Darren's Trading Academy. I've also got a color-coded scheme which I'm running now as well. This was asked by one of our members, which asked us if there was any way that we could color code it so it's easy for them to be able to see what one is MT5 and MT4, okay, whether it is MT4 or whether it's MT5. So the way I've done this is that brown represents both, blue represents MT4 only, and purple represents MT5. So you can see that I started off with MT4 quite a lot, and then the brown one means it's both, and these ones that are coming into now, Black Wolf and AI Dynamaster, are MT5 only. Okay, so this helps you a lot, because if you've already just downloaded an MT5 account, you know anything purple or brown, and you will have a bot that will be purposely made to help you on that platform. Okay, so that's all I want to show you on there. Okay, so what we do now, okay, without going off too much of a tangent, I'm just going to do this again so you know. So we're inside this account which has got Dynamaster. You click on File, Open Data Folder, MQL5, Experts, Advisors, and then Dynamaster here, right mouse click and copy. Okay, and what we're doing is we're copying this bot information here. Okay, now if you've downloaded it on a zip file, it's going to be something like this. You're going to get Dynamaster, Darren's Dynamaster. What you basically do is click on this. Okay, it's going to open up, and you just literally download this, and once you've downloaded it, you'll just copy this bot here. It also comes with the prefabricated set, which is highly profitable. Okay, working with GBP NZD, okay, which is a very unusual platform, but this works really well for this. Okay, so we're going to go back and we're going to add in a bot into here, which is this one here, which is Fxify, and you're going to go File, Open Data Folder, MQL5, Experts, Advisors, right mouse click and paste in the bot there. Okay, now close it. You'll notice that if you click on your Expert Advisors, it's not there yet, right? So what you do is you just highlight one, right mouse click, refresh. Now you have the Dynamaster. Okay, now what you're going to be looking for now is GBP NZD. Okay, so if it isn't here, because you're looking at this and think, hang on a minute, it's not here. Click on here, double click, now type GBP. You can see that NZD is here, okay, with an R, enter. Okay, now with an R, okay, or R, this is a prefix. Okay, so what this means is that if you trade and your bot doesn't know that you've got a prefix, you need to make sure you add that. Okay, and I'm going to show you how you do that. So GBP NZD, we're going to drag it across and open it. Right mouse click, and we're just going to add the bot. Now, because we purposely add this bot, we don't have to worry about the prefix. It's going to automatically know that there's an R there. However, if we're using other bots where it specifically taps into AUD USD, AUD JPY, okay, and it can't find AUD JPY, then you have to put a prefix, and all you do is put a dot and then an R, which is represented by what you're trading with inside this trading platform. Okay, if we go to another one, none of these have got an R. They haven't got a prefix. Okay, this one has. Okay, this one, this hasn't got a prefix, because this at the moment I'm still waiting for this to energize. Hasn't opened up yet. Okay, this one, no prefix, right, because there's no .r. So don't be guaranteed that you will have to add a prefix, because Dynamaster works by literally just holding onto it with your left mouse button, dragging across and drop. Okay, it adds it in automatically, so you don't have to worry too much about setting up the prefix. If we go to the inputs, everything is all okay. All you need to do is make sure that you have a unique magic number. Okay, because, and then the other thing you want to do is see the volume size at 0.001. It's impossible to trade with 0.001. It won't allow you to do that. So you put 0.01. Okay, change this one to 0.01. Otherwise your bot will just stay stagnant and it won't trade. Okay, now hit OK, and you'll see that this bot now is live. Okay, this bot is operational. And what we're going to do is we're just going to bring it over like so, and we're just going to leave this like so. Now you'll notice that the hat is not blue. Okay, to make this hat blue, you need to move over to Tools, go to Options, and then click on Expert Advisors, click Allow Algorithmic Trading, allow imports, okay, and now hit OK. This means that if there's any updates that are required for it to be in, it's going to allow this to update automatically, okay. And this is it. This is all set up, and then basically all you do now is you hope that you do not hit a drawdown more than 8%, because if you do hit a drawdown of more than 8%, it's going to blow your account up, okay. Now let's get to the basics of the account. Why is it that you want this account? Well, the idea is that we are trading with $5,000, okay. It costs $229 for us to actually purchase this. So what we need to do is we need to earn a minimum of $229 to get our money back. This way our account then is running freely and securely and safely, because it means that you've already got your profit back. What do you do when you get to that stage? The next stage, you want to earn at least another $230 to $300, okay. So you allow this bot to keep coining in, okay, get up to about the $300 mark. You then take out your $229, okay, put it so it's into your account, and then you purchase your second account, okay. And all you need to do is you go back to here, let me find it, let me log in. You can see that these are my trading accounts, okay. So this one is ongoing, this one is failed, okay. So if I turn off my failed accounts, you'll see this is the only account I've got running now, right? Because this is a instant funded account, okay. So this means that I can make profit on this account, which is great, okay, because finally you're going to make money with your account. You're allowed to use EAs with inside this system, but the idea, what we're using is we're using this, okay, a certain way. All we need to do is make a profit of $300, okay. Once we've made a profit of $300, which is around about 6% of our $5,000, right, we then want to draw that money out, and then we want to pick up another instant funded account, okay. And we go through the whole process. You click on the start challenge, new challenge, click on instant funding, move up, click on $5,000, 229, click on MetaTrader 5, click on raw spreads, okay. Make sure you fill your information in exactly the same as it was before, very, very important, okay. And then you just hit I declare that I have read and agreed to the information, click proceed with payment, and this is going to allow you to have the account, okay, with inside the dashboard. So what will happen is when you buy it inside this dashboard, you are going to be having two accounts running, okay. So you can see this is an ongoing account. Once this starts to trade, you can click on summary, and it's going to give you a high watermark, okay, the highest peak and value of the balance has reached. Equity, this is how much money you've earned over your $5,000. The end date, which is unlimited, you'll be pleased to know. So this means that the date when the first trade was placed. Profit target, live accounts have no profit targets. And this is your equity breach level. Now pay much attention to this. This means that if you lose more than $400 on this account, you're going to breach your account, okay, which means that you will lose your money. Very, very important, okay. So it's not like a Darwinix account while you're drawdown proof, okay. This has got its risks. Remember, I did warn you that this has got clauses that you have to abide to, and one of those clauses is that you do not break the 8%, which is roughly $400, okay. So what you would do if you were using a bot, you want to set this up because it's 8%, I would set this up with a drawdown, max drawdown of 4%, okay, because then you're using half of what you're allowed. This gives you any wiggle room for if there's any movement with spreads or slippage, okay. You don't know what slippage is. This is where you can have a candle, and instead of it opening by the candle, it opens up here because there's news which has affected it, and then you could be in a drawdown because you could be doing a sell trade as opposed to a buy trade. And if you were doing a buy trade and it opened up below your candle, it will do exactly the same thing. You'll be in a drawdown again. Okay, so this is why you want to be very, very careful. Always trade 0.01, which is the lowest you can trade at. Very, very sensible to do so, because it's going to protect you and stop you from losing your account. Okay, so be mindful when the account is running. Okay, if the account is running, like here you can see that we're in drawdown on these, but these are Darwinix accounts. Not worried about that, because I know that these are going to pop up later on, and if they don't, not worried about it. It's drawdown, don't have to worry about it. However, if we talk about this one here, which is the one we just purchased for $229, if this falls into a drawdown, okay, and it goes below $400, you have lost the money that you've just put in. Okay, this is why it's very, very important that if you are in profit, if I demonstrate you profit, this one here, okay, is in profit, $28, $24, $17. There is nothing stopping you from clicking this X button, okay, just once, and cancelling these trades, and these will be profit. Anything in the blue, okay, which is underneath here, which is your trade window, is going to signify profit. And what that means is that if we go back to the dashboard here, your profit is going to be showing a percentage going up. Okay, so what this means, say for instance you made $100 in profit, okay, here, this will go to $500. So this now means that your max loss limit is not $400, but it's now $500. Okay, do not get in a position where you think, whoa, I'm in a really good trade here, I'm $300 or $400 up. If you haven't closed your trade, it will still act on the $400. Okay, well, if you close your trade, then whatever your equity is, it will offset your equity from your max loss limit. Don't get caught out by that. So my advice to you is, you're borrowing $5,000, but if you lose more than $400, they will take the account away. Okay, just something to bear in mind, because I don't want you to get, in trouble. So the equity breach level is 4,600. Okay, equity breach level here is 4,600. So this means if it falls below 4,600, your account will be closed. You will not be able to get your money back. Okay, and you will lose your funded account. So it's up to you to treat this sensibly, grow this slowly. Okay, this is why I'm using this particular AI Dynamaster, because it just grabs a few trades and then runs away. So it's perfect for what I need it for, without going into too much drawdown. Okay, so that's it. That's the end of this video. Hopefully it's going to help you now know how to set this up. This is another way, another instant funded account which you can get stuck into. There are two modules. Okay, so I'm going to be doing another module for Fxify, which is going to show you all this information here. This will be going into Darren's Trading Academy. If you're interested in getting into Darren's Trading Academy, please click on the link below and check out my information. That's going to show you whether or not you were interested in getting into my academy and getting your hands on my 51+ bots. That's it. All the very best until my next video. Thank you.